All right. What I want to do here is show you a process in which you can find lyrics and chords to a song, put them into a music program, and then with a touch of a button, you can transpose that song into any song that you and into any key that you want. Well, I'm at this website called ultimate-guitar.com and go to the search bar. In this case, I'm going to type in the song Church on Fire as an example. And it's showing, when I hit search, there's several versions that I possibly can choose from. Since this one has 5 stars at the top, and I've already previewed it anyway, I'm going to click on that one to select that particular version. So sometimes these chords will not necessarily be correct. Sometimes they will be. Sometimes you might have to edit them. So now it's showing Church on Fire chords by Hillsong Worship. Introduction. The chords. Here's verse 1. Here are the lyrics with the chords above them. And here's the chorus. Verse 1, again it says verse 2, chorus, and the outro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to select this using the left mouse button, and I'm holding it down as I go up to the top, and I'm using the scroll button now on the mouse because I want to get up to the top of the page. Okay, so everything that's in blue is what I want to say. Well, I'll take the intro too. Okay, now I've released the mouse button, so now these are all highlighted blue. Now I'm going to click the right mouse button and click on copy. Okay, now it has taken this and put it in this page here, what have you. I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to minimize that for now. And I'm just going to go in here and select a blank text file. You want text, not Word doc or anything like that. You want a straight, plain text document. I'm double clicking this to open it up. Okay, now it's opened up, as you can see. I'm going to try to paste this in here using right click and then left click, paste. There it is. Okay, that's what I wanted. You scroll up, you can see the whole thing that I selected, the intro, the verse, all that rigmarole, right? That's the whole thing. Okay, that's what I want. That was easy peasy. Now, next step, I need to save this with a file name. Click on File, click on Save As, and I'm going to call this Church on Fire. I'm going to specify that this is a plain text, and then I'm not going to give it any extension. It by default here is going to put on the TXT extension on the end. Let me put the word there. This word text. I'm going to save it. It's going to go onto the desktop as that. Boom. Now it's on there as that. There it is. I can open it up. Look at there. That's exactly what I want right there. Okay. Now I know where the file is. That's where I want. Now I'm in my program using MobileSheets companion to go to MobileSheets, which I use in conjunction with the program on my tablet, which has now gone dormant. Okay. All right. I need to sync these two together. Connect to companion. Connecting. Now it's connecting using Wi-Fi. All right. Now, I'm going to go to, there it is. There is the Church on Fire folder, or not folder, file. I'll click and drag it. Boom. Now it's attempting to add this file into my program. So I'm going to simply make this as easy as possible. It's already there. All right, all I have to do is click on save. Now watch, I'm going to disconnect. All right, now I'm going over. There it is. That's it exactly right there. Boom, we've got it. Okay. Now you can make this a little bigger or smaller using your finger. You can go into the deal, but what I want to show you is when you tap this, now this is where you can change the key. I'll make this a little bigger so you can read it better. Okay, so right now we're in the key of G. G, C, A7, D7. All right, hitting this, hitting the quarter note brings this up. I can change this into key of C sharp. Everything changes. Key of D flat, which is the same as C sharp. D, everything changes. Every time you hit it, up or down, everything else changes. So there you are. There's other things you can do also, but that's the main thing I wanted to show you. You can change the fonts. You can change a lot of different things, but that's the main thing. Now there's a song in here that you can pull up, and you can simply, with a click of a button, change it in any key you want it to be in. So hopefully that's helpful for some people. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.